Part 5. The days felt longer now. David and Frank still had much to do. The tools were hidden, but they needed a plan for the guards. "We need to make a map of the yard," Frank said, "and do it carefully. One mistake, and we're caught." That night, they studied the guard routines. Frank had already memorized most of them. "Are you sure this'll work?" David asked. Frank sighed. "Nothing is certain, but we've got to try. We can't stay here anymore." David remembered his first weeks in prison. He wasn't used to the noise, the danger. Now he knew the risks. He had no choice but to adapt. "Back then, I couldn't even look at this place without feeling fear," David said. "Now it's different." Frank nodded. "You get used to it. We had to." As they planned, Marcus's men watched them from across the yard. "They're always staring," David muttered. "It's trouble." Frank agreed. "We might have to deal with them. They've already caused too many problems." A week later, David noticed something. A new guard had started working nights. "Do you think he's a problem?" David asked. "Maybe. We need to watch him. We can't risk anything now." Frank smiled. "Do you know what day it is?" David shook his head. 2 years since you got here." David sighed. 2 years. "And I haven't stopped fighting." "Neither have I," Frank said. "We're almost there." The night of the escape was coming. They could feel it. But there were still so many unknowns. "This has got to work," David whispered. "It's gotta."